everyone, thank you for joining me at a Misfit Wanderlust adventure. I am back at Disneyland and I am riding the new Star Wars ride, Rise of the Resistance, and I will be telling you some tips and tricks of getting a better boarding after my reaction of Disneyland, so stay tuned for that. So let's enjoy the video. Oh, another thing before we continue the video, there are a small spoiler alerts, just the beginning of the ride, so if you don't want to see that, either move on to a different video or skip through it where I explain my tips and tricks. So let's continue with the video. So we just got to Disneyland. It is, I didn't check the time. What time is it? 8:30. They let us in early because the lines were like almost hitting California Adventure. So we're just waiting and hopefully we get a boarding pass.
I hope so. So they told us a lot of things for the boarding pass. Like you have to get it at 9 o'clock and you don't want to go at 9:01 because by that time they're going to be all gone. It takes about 40 seconds for the tickets to go. But it's
Let's
okay.
just hope.
we're going to hope.
Okay. We'll see you later and I'll let you know if we got a boarding pass or not.
You break it more. You broke it more. You can't just shove it in. You're supposed to attach it delicately. Oh, I just put it inside. Yeah. Hey, I'll find it once for that. You know how to work on it next week? Anybody? You know work on next week? No? What about you? You kind of look like you like.
We finally got in and it is, what time is it, Lily? It is 5:30 and we finally just got in. How excited are you, Lily?
Really excited. We waited what, like
8 hours? 8 hours for this ride and we're finally in.
No, longer.
Longer?
Yeah, because 95 is 8 hours. Like 10 hours?
Wow, we waited 10 hours to get on this ride and we're finally here. And it is so cool. Right now it's just a tunnel, but
The best part is that it's so empty that you can walk in here and you can just enjoy everything. Look at that!
that is so cool.
I hate to see someone that's like claustrophobic.
Oh, I know. And those are the guns. We're getting ready for a battle.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the calls. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First-Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Matu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you.
Okay, so I am back home. My battery ended up dying, so I wasn't able to record myself reacting to the new Star Wars ride. The ride was so much fun. Like, I suggest you go and do it yourself, like, as soon as possible. It is a little frustrating when you first go in and trying to get the boarding pass, but the boarding pass isn't forever. It's just until the hype is over And once, everyone's, stop freaking out about it, they're actually going to start doing the line versus the boarding pass. So it's up to you if you want to go now and get into, go there until like 7 o'clock in the morning trying to get a boarding pass. But it is, for me personally, it was worth it. I was able to enjoy the park. I was able to eat good food. And in the end, after like 10 hours of waiting, because when I got in, the ride actually crashed and we had to wait another like hour or so to get back in, but it was totally worth it, in my opinion. Thank you for staying through the whole video, or if you ended up skipping through and seeing this part, thank you anyways. So let's just continue with the tips and tricks. My first tip is, if you get there before they open, they will let you in earlier. That's my experience when I've been there. Even though there's a magic hour, they still let people in. So as long as you get there before Disneyland opens, you should be fine. My second tip is that you don't have to stay in Disneyland to get a boarding pass. I did end up talking to one of the cast members. They told me that we had to, and I ended up talking to a different one, and she told me that we didn't have to. And the best bet is to get out of Disneyland, away from the traffic, which leads me to a third tip, is to find a place around downtown Disney or somewhere where there's not a lot of traffic, because when you're having a whole bunch of people using the same Wi-Fi, it will crash and it won't load, and it's gonna be harder for your phone to load. Find a quieter place and use your own Wi-Fi, getting a better boarding pass. My next tip is, once it hits the either 8 or 9, whatever time the Disneyland opens, wait at least 2 seconds before you board or click boarding. No more than that, because if you wait too long, then you will get a later one, because it does take about 45 seconds for all the boarding passes to be gone. So each second counts. Mainly because it does take a while for when they open and your phone connection, because when I ended up going on there, I went under exactly when my phone said 9, and literally a few seconds later, people started screaming saying they got it. So I'm assuming, from my past experience and other people's past experience, waiting 2 seconds will help you get in and not let your phone crash. And my next tip and last tip is, if you have other accounts in your profile, like for example, I have my parents, they didn't come with me on when I went to Disneyland. So when I went to get a boarding pass, they asked me who's getting the pass. My parents weren't there, so I had to click them off. That does take a few seconds. Like I said, it takes 45 seconds for all the boarding pass to be gone. So go on your phone, take those passes off before you press boarding pass, and you should be set to go to just press next. Those are all my tips and tricks for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you ask me which of the two rides I like best, the Millennium Falcon or the Rise of the Resistance, honestly, they're both amazing rides. One is more like active, you get to drive it, you get to do things with it, and the other one is like you're literally in the movie. So everything about these two rides are going to change a lot of how Disney make rides in the future, and I'm excited for that, and I can't wait to see what they bring out next. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll make more in the future, because I do have a life and a job and bills to pay, so it gets a little hard to go to Disneyland. Well, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!